Welcome to this complete beginner guide to Ronda, a fast fishing card game popular in Morocco and North Africa. In this video, you will learn the deck, the deal, the table setup, how captures work, what Ronda and Trenga mean, how Qaida and table clear bonuses score, how the final cards are counted, and the key beginner strategy ideas you need before playing. Ronda is a fishing game. Players take turns playing one card from their hand to the table. If the played card matches a card already on the table, it captures that card and can also capture a rising sequence of cards after it. If the played card does not match anything, it stays face up on the table. The first player or team to reach 41 points wins. Ronda normally uses a 40-card Spanish deck with ranks 1 through 7, then 10, 11, and 12. If you use a standard Anglo-American deck, remove the 8s, 9s, and 10s so that Jack follows 7, Queen follows Jack, and King follows Queen. The game is usually played by 2 players or by 4 players in 2 partnerships, and play moves anti-clockwise. At the start of a hand, the dealer gives 3 cards to each player and turns 4 cards face up in the middle of the table. After all players have played those 3 cards, the dealer gives 3 more cards to each player. On later deals, no extra table cards are added. The cards already on the table stay there until captured. The first 4 face-up table cards have 2 restrictions. They must all be different ranks, and they must not form a 4-card sequence. If the dealer turns up a duplicate rank, or a card that completes a 4-card sequence with the other table cards, that card is replaced. This keeps the opening table fair and playable. A turn is simple. You play 1 card from your hand, face up to the table. If it matches the rank of a card on the table, you capture the matching card. If there is no matching rank, your card remains on the table and may be captured later. Every card played matters because it can create the next player's opportunity. The basic capture is a same rank capture. If there's a 5 on the table and you play another 5, you capture both cards. The captured cards go into your captured pile. This is the foundation of Ronda. Watch the table, remember what has been played, and decide whether to capture now or build pressure for later. Ronda captures can extend beyond the matched card. After matching a rank, you also capture any higher table cards that continue in sequence. For example, if the table has 5, 6, and 7, and you play a 5, you capture the table 5, the 6, and the 7. The sequence stops as soon as the next rank is missing. If your card does not match any rank on the table, it simply stays there. This is not always bad. Sometimes leaving a card creates a future capture for you or your partner, but it can also be dangerous because the next player may immediately capture it and score a bonus. Good Ronda play is about timing, memory, and table control. After each deal, before playing a card, players may declare special combinations in hand. A pair is called Ronda and is worth 1 point. 3 cards of the same rank are called Trenga and are worth 5 points. If more than one player declares, the best combination wins the declaration points according to the game's comparison rules. Qaida is one of the most exciting bonuses. If the player before you plays a card that stays on the table and you immediately play the same rank to capture it, you score Qaida. This is usually worth 1 point. Because of Qaida, you should be careful about leaving a card that the next player might be able to match. Qaida can become even more valuable when matching plays happen successively. If a third card of the same rank is played and captured in the sequence, it can score 5 points. If the 4th matching card follows, it can score 10 points. These bonuses make rank memory extremely important, especially when several copies of the same rank are live. Another important bonus is clearing the table. This is called Mesa, Missa, or Lhasa, depending on the local name. If your capture takes every card from the table, you usually score 1 point. The main exception is a table clear made by the dealer's very last card in the final deal, which does not score this bonus. When all cards have been played, any cards still left on the table go to the player or team that made the last capture. Then, the captured cards are counted. Since the deck has 40 cards, 20 cards is the neutral point. The side with more than 20 captured cards scores 1 point for each card above 20. Ronda's scoring comes from several sources. Declaration points can come from Ronda and Trenga. Play bonuses can come from Qaida, later matching bonuses, and clearing the table. At the end of the hand, extra captured cards can also score. Points are added during the match, and the first player or team to reach 41 points wins immediately. Let's recap. In Ronda, play 1 card each turn, capture by matching rank, and take any rising sequence after the match. Announce Ronda or Trenga before playing if you have them. Be careful not to give the next player an easy kitey. Watch for table clears, remember which ranks have appeared, and count captured cards near the end of the hand. Now you are ready to play Ronda.